Hey, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that we all can relate to, and that is laziness. Have you ever found yourself struggling to get out of bed or feeling unmotivated to do anything? Well, you're not alone. In this video, we're going to deeper into the topic of laziness and explore the psychology behind it. We've all been there. You know you have things to do, but you just can't seem to muster up the energy or motivation to do them. So, why is that? What causes us to feel lazy, and what can we do about it? To start, let's define what we mean by laziness. Laziness is often described as a lack of motivation, energy, or willingness to do something. It's the feeling of being stuck or unmotivated to take action. So, what causes laziness? Well, there are several factors that can contribute to it. The most common factors is lack of sleep. When we don't get enough sleep, our bodies and minds feel tired, and we're less likely to feel motivated to do anything. Another factor is stress. When we're stressed, our bodies release cortisol, which can lead to fatigue and a lack of motivation. Additionally, if we feel overwhelmed by the tasks ahead of us, we may be more likely to procrastinate or avoid them altogether. Now, let's talk about the psychology behind laziness. Laziness is often associated with a lack of willpower or self-control. However, research has shown that laziness may be more closely tied to our beliefs and attitudes. For example, if we believe that a task is too difficult or that we're not capable of doing it, we may be less motivated to try. Similarly, if we believe that the task isn't important or that there are no consequences for not doing it, we may be more likely to procrastinate or avoid it. So, what can we do about laziness? There are several methods that can help. One of the most effective strategies is to break tasks down into smaller, more manageable steps. By focusing on one small step at a time, we can reduce the feeling of overwhelm and make progress towards our goals. Another strategy is to set goals and create a plan for achieving them. When we have a clear sense of what we want to achieve and how we're going to get there, we're more likely to feel motivated to take action. Exercise is also a great way to combat laziness. When we exercise, our bodies release endorphins, which can boost our mood and energy levels. Additionally, exercise can help us build self-discipline and create a sense of accomplishment. Finally, mindfulness practices like meditation can also be helpful in combating laziness. By practicing mindfulness, we can become more aware of our thoughts and feelings, and learn to let go of unhelpful patterns of thinking that may be contributing to our laziness. Now that we've explored some of the causes of laziness and strategies for combating it, let's take a closer look at how our beliefs and attitudes play a role. One common belief that can contribute to laziness is the idea that we're not good enough or capable enough to achieve our goals. This belief can lead to feelings of self-doubt and fear of failure, which can then cause us to avoid taking action altogether. To combat this belief, we can practice self-compassion and remind ourselves that it's okay to make mistakes and experience setbacks. Another belief that can contribute to laziness is the idea that we're not in control of our lives. When we feel like external factors are dictating our choices and actions, we may be less motivated to take responsibility for our own lives. To combat this belief, we can focus on the things that are within our control and take small steps towards creating the life we want. Finally, it's important to recognize that laziness is a normal and natural part of the human experience. We all have moments when we feel unmotivated or stuck, and that's okay. The key is to be gentle with ourselves and approach laziness with curiosity and compassion. So, next time you're feeling lazy, take a moment to reflect on what might be causing it and what strategies you can use to overcome it. Remember, you're not alone, and with a little bit of self-awareness and effort, you can overcome even the strongest waves of laziness. Thanks for watching. See you next time.